I have with me in studio Hash Master or Hashing Master? Is it Hash Master?
Hash Master, I believe. Yeah.
Hash Master, you believe? I like that.
They call me a lot of things.
I know. I've heard. I have Mr. Mike Cowan. Am I pronouncing that correct?
Absolutely perfect, yeah.
With me in studio this morning. And, you know, being on Facebook, I'm exposed to the hashing world in Grenada and everything that takes place with these hashes, and I've always said, I've got to go on this hashing thing, you know. Of course, I was pregnant at the time, and I said, after baby, I'm definitely going to, check out the hashing thing. Just exploring nature, exploring a beautiful island, having fun, making new friends. I mean, the list goes on. Everything happens during these sessions, Mike, and I want to, of course, welcome you to Chit Chat officially.
Well, thanks very much for asking us.
Yes, welcome. How long have you been hashing?
I've been hashing since 2006. I got the bug just after I came over here. But hashing's been done on the island since 1985.
Wow.
It was formed by 12 people down in Lansapine, and they got themselves together and they thought that was just a nice little thing they would do. And they took it for 20 years and did great with it, nice 40 people, and then all of a sudden, I think it was about 4 or 5 years ago, a gentleman by the name of Rolf Hostialik took over the Hash Master, and it jumped up from there, and then he handed over to me, and it's gone on from there as well, and it just keeps growing and growing.
It just keeps growing.
We just have so much fun. We've got a great group of people. They're a joy to be with on a Saturday afternoon, and there's always a lot of fun. Always a lot of fun.
How often do you have these hashes?
Every Saturday now.
So it's every Saturday?
Every Saturday.
Before it used to be what, every
other week.
Every other?
Yeah.
That's
and then,
cool.
And then I sort of took over, and they suggested that we should do it a bit more often, so we said, right, okay, so let's do 3 weeks on and 1 week off.
Right.
But then the powers of the public out there, the hashers out there themselves, decided they wanted to do it every week, and so we took over and did it every week, and a few people were a bit skeptical at first how well it would go down, but our average now is 220 a week people.
Wow.
Some people say that's probably too many, but we manage, we challenge ourselves to manage that. It puts a bit of a strain on things at times with safety and safety procedures, making sure everybody's accounted for.
That's right.
So we have to, we do that, we sign people in and we sign people back out again. So we account for everybody, and if there's anybody left in the bush, we have a team that goes out to find them. Very, very rare we send them out, but that team, we give them a hash name. The hash name, you've heard of the SWAT team in the American military?
Yes.
We call ourselves the sweat team.
All right. I like that. And the thing about your hash, now first off, what happens at one of your hashing sessions?
So basically what we do is we meet about 3:30 on the side of the road, usually next to a rum shop. Predetermined route has already been set by
cameraman heard rum shop, he's like,
So we meet at the rum shop. There's a predetermined route being set out by the hare. The hare is special for the day. We have about 30 to 40 hares now, and they all take it in turns to set the trail each week. They'll be setting the trail through all kinds of terrain. They'll set it with either shredded paper or flour. So in town areas we always use flour. In the bush we'll use light shredded paper that will rot down very easily. And they'll have set the trail out no matter where they want to go. We then get our instructions at about 4 o'clock. We set off following the paper, hopefully. There's things on the trail to upset you, like false trails. We have checkpoints, which is a circle of white shredded paper. You'll find maybe 3 or 4 routes from that circle, and you have to find which one is the right one. The wrong one's got a cross of an X of white shredded paper. If you get that, you've got to shout on back, and it's usually that you've gone either down a hill or up a hill, and you've now got to go back the other way and find the right trail. So a lot of things to have a lot of fun with on the trail. It's not just simply a hike. Anybody can go in the bush and have a hike, and we know that. We try to do it a little bit different, and that's how it was set up many, many years ago in Malaysia.
Yeah.
So then once we've had the exercise and we've gone through the bush and we come back, really invigorated or shattered as
No.
cases, then we just start having our fun. The rum shop will be providing drinks at a nice price. Carib 3 for 10, which is our sponsors, and then they always provide food at $10 a plate as well. So it's open for everybody, and that's one of the nicest things about hashing, is that we in Grenada make sure everybody that wants to come can come. Right. For $20 we ask for $2. The only fee we ask for is $2 if you've enjoyed it, and if you haven't enjoyed it you pay $10. Okay. So we force people to enjoy themselves.
That's right.
But for $22 you can come to the hash. You can have your exercise, you can meet your friends, you can have great company while you're on the trail, you can have good food afterwards, good local food, and good drink, and just great afternoon, and it's a great way to end the week.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I mean, some folks are used to doing aerobics and the gym training and yoga and all of that, but that also in itself is a nice way to add to your workout routine on a more, on a different scale. And I know that there's some folks who choose to walk.
That's right.
Some might do a light jog, some might just do, So you go at your own.
That's right.
You
That's
go
right.
at your own pace.
We don't like the front runners.
Yeah.
But we try to hold them back.
Yes, yes.
But it's up to them if they want to do that. And kill themselves. It's entirely up to them.
I'm actually sharing some images right now and by the way, quick question: is this your official hashing T-shirt?
This is one of them. This is our 700th
Nice.
T-shirt, which is the one that was on the pictures just now. 700th, depicting actually a false trail. There's the circle, the checkpoint, and they're running out. So you get to the checkpoint, you shout "Are you?" You go down to the cross, and you find it's on back. This time it's off the end of the cliff. And then when you find the right trail, you shout "on," and that's our big cry, on. And that's at 4 o'clock every Saturday afternoon is the cry that we shout on.
Right. Now I know you were at Pedmata.
Yeah, that's correct.
Last
Yes.
Saturday.
Yeah, Baines Disco. Yeah.
What's your plan? What's your plan this weekend?
Laborie. And I haven't actually got all the full details of that, funny enough, but we're 4 o'clock at Laborie, and we're meeting on the side of the road again. We have 2 people who are setting the trail this week. We have one gentleman called Cowtail. And another one called Dominatrix. And they're both going to be setting the trail for us this week.
Right.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
They're so enthusiastic. It's so fantastic to have that.
Fantastic.
And looking forward to Laborie at the weekend.
Yes.
Again, it's at the end of the week, and it's something that you can relax to after the stress of the week. You come there and you meet your whoever it is, all your friends and everybody's a friend. Yes.
I think it's a great way to end your week. Now, something happens to a lot of the whatever you want to call them, rookie, novices, whatever. You have virgins. You have a custom. Whoa, look at this guy go.
That was a Zimmer frame trail. That
Where's this, Mike?
That's
this
at
is
Annandale Waterfalls. Afterwards, after a hash, then we dived into the water down there.
So let's get back to one of your rituals. There's something that you do to that takes place on completion of the hash.
That's not something we can talk about.
Shoot. Well, okay.
You have to come along to you tease people about Thursday.
You don't want to let that out.
We've got to tease people to let them. Yes, people. There's things that we can't say. There is one thing that I'll give away, that we do have a group called, well, we call them the minor inquisitors, but they're getting more commonly now called as the hash police, and they'll go out on the trail and they'll be watching for any misdemeanors that are taking place on the trail, and if they find somebody who's been doing naughty things, that's a misdemeanor, and we can give you a punishment for that. The punishment is that we have this potty that used to be under old elderly ladies' beds, well-to-do people, and we bring the potty out and we make you drink out of the potty. You have a choice, actually. You don't have to drink out of it. You can either drink it or wear it. It's
right.
We just have a lot of fun, and there was 3 girls on Saturday that did a massive misdemeanor, and they started playing cricket on the hash trail. and so it was terrible.
So you pottied them.
We potted them, yes. The Dotty Potty came out.
The Dotty Potty. I think I saw a photo of someone being pottied once on Facebook. And speaking of Facebook, I mean, this is where all the action happens.
Absolutely.
And this is where I become part of the hashing world in Grenada through the Facebook page. So it's just Grenada Hashers, or what's the
Grenada
name?
Hash House Harriers.
That's
for
it.
For the Facebook page, and we have over 2,200 members on Facebook now.
Very
and
nice.
On our website, grenadahash.com, we have, I think it's about 600 to 700 members on there. You register on there, you go on to the www.grenadahash.com, register with them. You'll get an email each week. You'll be able to find the instructions of where we're going, which are usually sort of vaguish, and you make sure you find out where you're going. You get there on time, 3:30 for a 4 o'clock start.
Yeah.
You sign in before you go out, and you just then wait for your instructions. You go out on the trail, and you've got it.
And you have a good time.
You're now a member, and that's it.
That's what I was just about to ask you. So, for instance, this Saturday is Laborie. So, if someone's looking at the program right now and they want to be part of it, they just show up at where?
You get the instructions. Go on to www.grenadahash.com. You'll find the instructions on there, which will be under next hash. You get all the instructions. There'll be on there the route and how to get there. It'll be walkers trail, runners trail, degree of difficulty on each, which will, we try to put the degree of difficulty on there now, to give people an idea of what's coming. And then basically you just get to Laborie and turn up, find the shop, and you can usually find us. I mean, you can hear us probably within half a mile of where we are.
Fantastic. Mike.
We always have music and enjoy ourselves.
Just go on out there, folks. If you want to check out hashing, just check out our Facebook page, Grenada Hash House Harriers, or your website,
www.grenadahash.com.
Fantastic. Mike Cowan.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure meeting you, and you will see me. I can't say this Saturday, but
Excellent.
you will see me, and I will keep you posted as to when I'll be there.
We'll have a special present for you.
Oh my goodness, I hope it's not that potty. But anyway, folks, thank you so much for tuning into another Chit Chat. Thank you to all my guests for stopping by. We'll see you on Thursday, God's willing. Have a productive day and stay positive. See you then. Bye-bye.